Hi, it's Natasha. Thanks for joining me today. I have a new puppy dog. His name is Cody, and we're going to be doing a Pilates class. So let's just start in what's called a turtle shell. We'll wrap our hands around the opposite ankle if you can, and just tuck the chin in and around the spine. We'll take a few breaths here. Deep breath in. Feel the rib cage and the spine expanding, and then exhale. Sigh it out. Let go of any stale air in the body. Deep breathing, coming into your body, into your mat, this present moment. Big breath in, big sigh out. You can take the neck and circle it around a little bit. Ear lands on each shoulder. And try to relax. Relax something. Forehead, the eyebrows, the jaw, the tongue. And then grab onto the shins. We'll take some cat-cow. Round, separate shoulder blades. Send the heart through, retract shoulder blades. Squeeze them together, maybe gaze up. Exhale, round, lean back, fire the core a little bit. And inhale, stretch it out. Chest to sky. Exhale, round, lean back, kind of find your edge. And then pull the heart through, shoulders back and down. Good, let's go ahead and find a nice tall spine here. Roll the shoulders a few times, big circles backwards. And bring those palms forward and out, and already start to engage the deltoids and the biceps, triceps, lengthening everything out. We're gonna round back just a few inches, finding that edge, just waking up the core, and then compress the belly towards the thighs. Stretch the arms out in front of you. Inhale, find that edge, nothing too crazy yet. Good, exhale. Press the belly into the thighs and stretch the arms in front of you towards the top of your mat. Inhale, maybe a little bit deeper. Exhale. Inhale, a little bit deeper. Maybe the low back hits. And exhale, compress belly to thighs. Stretch forward, round, straighten, round. See, curve the shoulders forward, relax the neck, and exhale, lift up nice and tall. Go ahead and bring those hands underneath, and then just start to straighten. Find flexibility in the hamstrings. Straighten and bend. Right leg, put it down. Left leg, waking up the hip flexors as well, which really is what works the hardest here to lift the leg up. Quad on, stretch the leg out for 2. Exhale, 1, and now both. Half boat position. Knees are gonna meet, and then we're gonna pry them open and close for 8, 7, butterfly 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those fingertips back, shine the heart forward, and then drop the knees over side to side. So little can, 8, 7, get right into it, 6, feel the obliques, 5, 4, exhale at the top, 3, 2 more to go. Twist and lift, twist and lift. Lower to those forearms. Hug the knees into the chest and then push away. Maybe 45 degrees in a turn out position. Tuck, knees to nose. Press away, shine the heart through. Tuck, round the spine, and then press the chest through as you lower down, pelvic tilt. Low back presses down, tailbone down. Inhale, exhale, 2 more. Inhale and exhale. We got this. Tuck it in nice and tight, compression. Thighs to belly, exhale, press away. Bring those feet down, wash the knees from side to side. Adding in some tricep work. So we're gonna press slowly into the hands for 8. Lower down, option to kick those legs out at the bottom. 7, lower down. So we're pressing into the hand using the triceps, coming up to a straight spine. A good stretch for the wrists as well. And then lower down. You can round and try to land on both elbows at the same time, or you could even bring it down and go right, left, extend. Makes it a little easier. Try to press them both up. Lower down. Left, right, baby, and then extend. Few more to go. Press into those hands. Lower down with control. Extend. 3. Press up, straight spine. Roll down onto the forearms, extend those legs out, bring the feet down, push yourself up. One more time, lower down, now stay here. Extend those legs and crisscross for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tuck the knees, pop up to half boat. Straighten out the arms, squeeze those inner thighs. Lost my dog, come back. Hold it here, isometric hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Let those hips open up, external rotation, and then start to just stir, circling to the right a few times, and circling to the left a few times. Sweep it back. Nice work. All right, let's extend those legs out and get a little more space in the hamstrings. You can bend and straighten, flex and point, lengthen and straighten out. Take that left arm up and over, reach back and extend the right arm forward. Try to lift and lower for 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna extend and lower to the elbow like we did on the forearm, and then roll to stack. Go ahead and gaze down, stack those hips, lift the legs up, little crunch here, come back, press into the hand, lower those legs. Other side, swim forward, touch your toes if you can, right arm back, left arm forward. Lean, heart proud, take those legs up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Can we lower to the forearm? And then spiral the hips to stack. Push the shoulder down, squeeze into that side body obliques. Extend the legs, lift, 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 hold. Return back and press into the hand and into your forward fold here. Take some breaths. Hold, try to find length in the hamstrings. Soften something, relax the face, draw down the spine and the back of the legs. We're not forcing ourselves into the fold. We're trying to surrender on our exhales. See if it helps to engage the quads to find a little bit more space in the hamstrings. And then compress the belly towards the thighs and lift on up. All right, we're gonna go to our back. Inhale, straighten out the spine, hollow the front body, round. Squeeze the belly button back as the legs draw back, lower down the vertebrae with as much control as you can for 3, 2, and 1. Head drops. Exhale, tuck the chin, 45-degree hands, reach, stretch, tuck, and peel off to straight spine. Good. Bring those hands down, bend the knees, and then curl the pelvis under for a reverse table. Nice stretch in the chest, shoulders, and engagement in the hamstrings and glutes. Lower down, extend, touch your toes or beyond, fold. Let's do that again. Roll up to straight spine. Hollow out, rolling down the spine. Pilates slow roll, 3, 2, and 1. Head gets to rest back. You can keep the ribs pulling towards the hip bone, so we'll stay in that neutral. Exhale, tuck the chin, peel off, peel off. Imagine someone sitting on those legs. Lift up through straight spine. Swing the hands back, bend the knees in under the feet, under the knees, and then sweep up. Grip into all 10 fingers. So we are using the hands and the forearms and not putting a lot of strain in the wrists. Squeeze the energy up, bring it down. Extend those legs and forward fold. Good, lift up through straight spine. I'm gonna change it up a little bit, adding on to the crab. Roll back, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, tuck up, 3, 2, and 1. This time, swing your left hand back, bend the knees, and swing it up to a crab reach. Have a seat, crab reach, stretch. Hips up, arm framing the face, and down, and 1. Now we're gonna add an opposite toe tap for 3. So plant that right foot down, 3. You can keep the legs straight, 2, 1. The hips lift and lower. Switch. We'll do that the right side on the other time. So let's go ahead and forward fold. Lift up through straight spine. Do that same thing with the right leg. Roll down for 3, strong long arms and legs. 2, fight for it. 1, head down, ribs still pulling in. Neutral spine, active core. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Good. Right hand down, bend the knees. Crab reach, nice big stretch. Hips up, squeeze the glutes. Pull that arm towards the mat. 3, 2, find a little more space each time. 1, and then get the hand a little bit closer to the shoulder. Might be easier. Lift, lower. 3, 2, 1. Have a seat. Forward fold. All right. Roll it up. Round it down. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, peel up. 3, 2, 1. Left hand swings back. Knee to right elbow, right knee. And we're going to lift up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Put it down. Crab reach. Up. 3, 2. So we just reversed it. 1. Hold. Bring it down. Touch those toes or beyond. Round it up. Other side. Roll back. 3, 2. We got this. Strong legs. Bolting you down. Exhale. Peel the shoulders up. Tuck the chin. The weight is coming off and forward. Lift. Left knee to left elbow. Right hand down. Pop it up. 4. Hover. 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Crab reach. 3, 2. Big stretch and hold. 1. Press weight into the hand and foot equally. Rock a little bit. And come on down. Forward fold stretch. Lift up through straight spine. This time we're going to roll back and turn. So you might come towards the right side of your mat. Roll down. 3, 2, 1. And then spin over onto your side. All right, so we're going to lift and take scissor kicks. You can make a little pillow on your forearm. This is hard with the arm up, a lot more unstable. If you need assistance, put that top hand down and switch it out for 8, 7. Remember the Pilates breath, firing the core with each movement. 3, 2, 1. That top arm is going to press away. Slowly retract, bring it down. So tricep work. Lift, maybe that top arm extends out. Slow lower. It's tough. Push, maybe extend. Pull it back behind the head. Slow lower, just one more. Press, extend, pull it in. Slow lower. All right. Now, bottom forearm is going to come down. And we're going to tap those legs up for 4. Slowly pull the knees in, open, close. 3, diamond, thigh master, 2, V-tuck, 2, open, close, 1. Pull it in. Come onto the hand. Same thing. Press it up, toe tap, open, close the knees. Let's bring the bottom knee off and open, close. And then put it down. 2. Pull the knees out, the bottom knee off the mat, close, then put it down and kick out that leg. Doesn't matter where it is in space, what it looks like. Just use those abductors, outer thigh. Lift, open, close, lift. Hold it here. We're gonna float down, come to the middle of the mat. Your right leg is up and active. Tuck it in. Push it out. 8, tuck it in. 7, through water. In, round, and then arch. 6, touch the thigh to the belly if you can. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it back there. 8, 7, 6. Firm belly, strong shoulders pushing down. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Forearm down, back to where you came from on your side. Let's start, go back to where we began with our scissor kicks. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees in, roll onto your back. All right, shake it out. Let the hips rotate side to side. and maybe the neck as well. Nice work. Stretch the limbs apart. And we're gonna roll onto our right side. Let's do one more lift in the middle. Round off the spine to seated. Lift up through straight spine. Forward fold. Lift up through straight spine. Roll your way down. And then take it over to your other side. Take it over, stack your hips, look down. Energetically lifting up the legs together. Squeezing the belly in. Scissor kicks. So if you need more space, go to the back of your mat. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold those legs up. And put them down. Top arm presses down. We lift. You can have that hand behind your head, and then we'll extend it. So top arm pushes to straight or mostly straight. Bottom arm extends out, or top arm extends out. It's hard to know which is which right now. So top arm is pressing into the mat. Lift, now the bottom arm extends. Squeeze the belly in and keep it stacked. Pull it in and slow lower. You feeling that left tricep if you're doing the same side as me? That top tricep, working hard. Bottom arm extends. Slow lower, one more. Push away, extend, slow lower. Come onto the forearm. Pull those knees in. Big breath in and out. Open, close, both legs pike up. Thigh master, diamond shape, open, close, both legs pull up. Keep that right shoulder away from the ears so we're not sinking. And slowly pull it open, close, toe tap, come back. Pop up onto the hand. Now, just the top leg lifts like you're making a star. And we'll lift the knees, open, close, lower, press up. Pull the knees together, lift both knees, separate, close, lower, swing up to star. Good, like a modified side plank. Lift the knees, open, close, set them down. Let's do one more, hold it, pull it up, both knees lift, feet lift, open diamond, close your diamond, lower down, pop up to star. Hold it here, 3, 2, 1, spin the left hand down, rotate the knee to the middle of the mat. You can press into your hands to do that. Tuck the knee into the chest, press away through water. Protract the shoulders, grip down through the fingers. Use the core, glute, hamstring. Round and touch thigh to belly. Extend through water. 4 more, take your time. Energy, strength, it should be really hard because you're really using all your power to make this happen. 2, round and tuck. Exhale, extend. Round and tuck. Exhale, extend. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, up and down. Squeeze the belly in. Push the shoulders down. Spread into the fingertips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Lower down, come back to your side. Extend out in the shape we first started when we rolled side body, scissor kicks. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs meet and roll onto your back. All right, make your way to the middle of the mat. Swing those knees side to side. Find release through hip flexors. All right. Going into some bridge work, and we're going to bring those heels down under the knees or just slightly in front. So pelvic tilt, right knee lifts for 8, 7, up, squeeze, lower, up, squeeze, lower down, up, slow lower, 4, you can flex, 3, 2, big powerful thrust and slow lower, 1, hold it up this time and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it, put the toes down and extend that leg. You might assist by bringing your thumbs under your low back. Point the toe, roll the shoulder blades a little closer together, hold it, circle, 3 right, stabilize the core, 3 left. Lower down the spine and continue the leg circles. Left leg extends out if you can. I'm going to turn 4 right. Don't let the hips go for the ride. It should be challenging. And 1, exhale. Other direction, 4. Press your hands into your hip bones. Make sure they are not going for the ride and you have tension and energy in that lifted, in both legs really. Lift. Good. Now, flex down, point up. Flex down, point up. Curl off the mat and do 2 more. Flex down, curl up. Pull the leg as far as you can. Forward and up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Grab a hold of it. Lift yourself higher. Shake the head out. Pulse the legs. 8, 7, 6, 5. The last 4 right here. No hands. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug knees to chest. Circle the knees. Take some nice deep breaths. Retract the shoulder blades. Neck, ear to ear. Down. Flex those feet. Slightly in front of the knees, but pretty tightly tucked in. All right, left leg. Powerful thrust up. Slow lower down. 8. Up, down. 7. Thrust up, slow lower. Belly plugs in. 6. Squeeze glutes, hamstrings. Quad works too. 5. 4. 3. 2. One more time, and then we do 1 more to stay up. Hold it here and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5. Fight for it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Put the foot down. Extend the leg. Maybe wiggle your hands under your low back to find the height and squeeze shoulder blades together. Then go ahead and lower. Breathe. It's hard. Circle in. 3, 2, 1. Chin away from chest. The other way. 3, 2, 1. Lower down the spine. Straighten out the right leg if you have the mobility here. And then circle out without letting the hips rock. 4, 3, complete stabilization. Pelvis, good. Other way. 4, feel everything pulling in, rooting like a root lock on the pelvic floor and core. 2 and 1. Grab a hold of that leg. Take a breath and pull the legs in energy in opposition. C-curve off the mat. Round the shoulder blades off. Breathe here. Pulsing the legs apart for 4, 3, 2. Then let go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab on. Switch these out. 8, 7. Exhale. Let's do 4, 3, 2, crisscross. Elbow, knee. 8, 7. Exhale each one. Stretch the limbs in opposition. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay where you started. Extend. Grab onto that leg. Outside grip wherever you can reach. Maybe it's even on the foot. Bottom leg connects. Pushes down through water. Connects. Presses down. Opposite arm extends. Lift. Slow lower. Lift both legs lower. Grab. Lift both legs lower. Other side. Hold it here. Big breath in and out. Extend. Try to reach for that foot. Peel up a little higher. Bottom leg up. 4, 3, 2. Slow lower. 1, like a resistance, I should say, like you're pushing through water. Good. Now lift. Both legs drop. Right arm extends. Lift. Connect. Slow lower. At the diagonal. Lift. Connect. Slow lower. Last one. Grab a hold of the leg. Left leg to meet right. Both drop in. Roll onto your back. Big breath in and out. Doing a lot of work here. Scoot yourself a little bit forward so we can add some reverse curls. Pilates legs are gonna roll over the head and slow lower. So if you need an assistance, you can press your hands there to support and then try to pull those hips over. And only do this if it doesn't bother the neck. You don't have to go that deep if you're feeling any strain there. We're gonna try to lift those legs. Tuck one knee in. Maybe you touch your forehead and maybe you support your back. Left knee in. And all the control you can give to slow lower down the spine. 3, 2, 1, legs drop. 3, 2, ground that sacrum down. That's the low, small of the back. 1, peel off the spine. You can press into your hands, lift, and maybe plow, fold. Wiggle the shoulders together if that gives you a little more space for the neck. And then legs up. Option to try to bicycle. Knee towards forehead. 4. You can support this or make it harder without. Relax any tension in the neck. Make the core work. Lower down. 3, 2, triceps on. 1, legs drop. Low back rounds. 3, hips and ribs. Corset in. 2, 1. This one, stay down. Find a low boat. Arms up, arms down. 4. Arms back, arms down. 3. Push through water. Back. Squeeze everything. It's hard. 1. Rock your boat. Side. 8, 7, 6. Massage the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And melt. Oh, feeling the belly today. A lot of work there. Stretch the arms and legs apart. Pull everything in opposition. All right, we're going for our rocks that we just did all the way to our side. So maybe you scoot yourself to one side of your mat, find your low boat, go for a swim, and stack your limbs, just like we did earlier. This time, we're gonna keep going until we're on the belly, and then come back to side body. All right, so we're gonna float to the belly and use the back muscles, squeeze, and come back with no hands if you can. Try to stop yourself in the stacked side laying position. Roll to the belly. This time float the arms back. Left arm over so we can push back. If you need assistance, use the top hand. One more time. Stay here on the belly. Float the arms back. Hold. Back strength. 3, 2, 1. Hands down. All right. We can scoot ourselves onto our mat if we need it. Now, right knee to nose, all effort, push, tap, slow lower. Left knee to nose, all effort. If you need a modification, you keep the opposite knee down and you touch your nose, all right? 2 more to go. Right knee to nose, slow lower. Left knee to nose, slow lower. Left hand extends, push back all the way. So I don't have a lot of space, so I'm wiggling around to make it work, but just do what you need to do. Low boat, hold. Right arm swims back. We roll to our side. All right, so we're gonna start to roll to our belly. And maybe you try that one more time. From your back to your side. And now extend out, both arms overhead, reach. Hold, try to come back. Hold your side body, catch it. Roll forward. Everything lifts, squeeze. Roll to your side, hold that catch. You're gonna feel like a little floppy fish there. Try and control it. This time, arm back and swing both arms back. Right arm forward, side leg catch. Swing it to your back, arms back and hold. Hold it here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands down. All right, tuck those toes under. Left knee stays down, right leg extends. Tuck knee to nose, bring it back, slowly lower down. Right toes tuck under. press up. So tabletop leg extension, knee to nose, tap, bring it down slowly, arm strength. Left toes tuck, right leg ready to float out. Tabletop extension. Now right knee taps, left knee lifts. Grow a little higher. Left knee down, lower to the mat. Right toes tuck. Left knee stays connected. Left leg floats. Now, right knee lifts, left knee tucks. High plank, knee to nose. Right leg down, slow lower to the mat. Take a breath here. Tuck both toes under, press into tabletop. Exhale to plank. Exhale, inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. You might jump those legs to where you want them to be. Lift the tailbone, breathe here. Cat the back forward, round the spine, hit your plank. Lower the knees, lower to the mat, right where you started. One more like that. Both knees stay down, press up to modified plank or like a wide tabletop. Tuck the toes, charge forward to full plank, protract the shoulders, tuck the tailbone, firm the belly. Exhale, jump back down dog. Cat the back, round forward. Now let's stretch the back. Swing the hips forward, bend the elbows as much as you need to, and land in a cobra. Start to find flexibility in the spine as we open the front body. So chest, shoulders, hip flexors, quads. Turn the heels up, squeeze inner thighs, lower. A lot of arm work too, you'll notice. 4 more, cobra push-ups. 3, lower down. Maybe you can straighten, it's totally fine if you keep the arms bent. 2, hold, 1. Now tuck the toes under, walk in so the hands, shoulders are over the wrists. Rock it out a little bit here. So puff up through the chest. We don't want to dump into the low back. Exhale, lift the hips and find your downward facing dog. Pedal, sway hips right, sway hips left as you turn the toes in opposition and sway. Let's come back down to knees. Cat-cow, round and arch. Exhale, round and arch. Lower forearms to hands, forearms to hands. 2 more, down and up and down. Now hover the knees, hover and bounce for 8, 7, 6, 5, maybe a little jump, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lower and lift. Stay off the knees if you can. 3, and lift. Here's 2, and lift. Here's 1. Triceps working today, and core. Hold it up, shoulder tap. Try not to move the body. 7, 6 more. 5, 4, 3, grip down, spread the fingers. 2, 1, pull the pit of the belly in. Cross, tap, switch. Little kick through. Cross, tap, kick through. Out, tap it, swing it under. Stretch it out, tap it up, stretch it under. 4 more. Maybe quicker, or you don't have to keep my pace. Cross tap. Come back through the knees. Stretch back, child's pose. How are we doing? Circle elbows, wrists. Maybe take a sip of water. Remember, you can always pause this at any point. That's the nice thing about taking recorded classes. And go ahead and rock it out side to side. Let's add some little lunges. Mobility of the hips, quads, get hamstrings. Pop up to downward facing dog. All right, first we're gonna take the right leg into a split. Pull the energy apart. Stretch those right toes to the sky. Tuck the knee in, press it away, cross the leg behind, lower. Okay, so wiggle those hips, those toes back. Swing that left hip down. Zip back up where you came from and extend that leg. 1 tuck, 1 extension. Cross it over, right foot over left, left hip melting down. Feel the quad, the hip flexor, the side body. Now scoop into the core obliques to pop back to neutral and then press it back. Now that right leg lifts and it's going to come towards the right shoulder. Step outside the right hand. Find your lizard lunge. Rock forward and back. If you're feeling really bendy, you could try to lower to the forearms. Rock forward and back. Lizard lunge. Forward, back, forward, back. All right. Pop back up to the hand. That kick through we do to the side is now going to go forward. Knee to elbow. Kick through. Toe tap. Knee to elbow. Bring it back. Let's do 2 more. Knee to elbow. Swing that foot through. Toe tap. Knee to elbow. Hips up. Push down through the shoulder and bring it back. If you ever need that hand to assist, it can come down. Left knee to right elbow. Right hand to left toes. Oh, a lot of full body activation here. This is hard stuff. Bring it back. Knee to shoulder. Downward facing dog. Let's recover here with some breaths before we do that whole thing on the left leg. Inhale and exhale. Lift tailbone, chest to toes. Left leg drives up. Just hang out, splitting, strengthening, pressing the fingers forward. Toes to sky, knee to nose. Tap it in. Send the left leg over the right. You might make this a little wider. You can walk the hands out. And then lower down the right hip. This might feel totally different than the last time. Other side. Zip back up. Walk the hands back in and extend out. So you're going to make those decisions on those micro adjustments that need to be done with your spacing. Everyone's body is different. You might not need to adjust, but you might want to crawl in and out. Knee to nose, extend out, cross, swing those hips forward, and open up. Maybe you wiggle the toes back here. Remember to press the shoulders away. We're not sinking, wearing them like earrings. Active, hips down, neutral, hop it in or crawl the hands in, down dog split. Big breath in, knee to nose, extend it up, cross back, slow lower, hit your juicy, twisted, upward facing dog. Zip back up, extend it back out. Awesome. Big breath in. Left knee now to left shoulder. Step it to the outside of the hand. Wiggle here. Find your spacing. Stay up on the hands or lower to the forearms. Give your hands a break, but it is a very deep stretch. That left hip, right psoas, quad, rock back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up onto the hand. Okay, left elbow, right knee, swing through, toe tap. Push the shoulder down, swing the hips up. Keep the connection of knee to elbow if you'd like, and hold it. All right, again, knee to elbow, swing, fingers to toes, swing back, stretch back. All right, shake out that right wrist if you need to for one more time. Tap, swing, another toe tap, maybe grab it, oh, falling, and come back, tap, stretch. Knee to, left knee to left shoulder, downward facing dog. All right, so we're gonna add on, change it up a bit. Right knee to right shoulder, high, step outside. Left foot is going to completely swing through. Have a seat. Inhale, abdominals, take you back. Control the movement. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, tuck the chin. Peel shoulder blades. Roll off, all control. Maybe grab onto the leg if you need to. Okay. Big breath in and out. Extend out through that left foot. We're going to shift our energy into a pistol squat. Shift the shoulders forward and try to lift off. All right, see if you made it there. If you made it there, we're going to try to swing the hips up and that foot is going to slip back. If you need help, you're going to push your fingertips down. Swing up. If you did that, that was a pistol squat. Take off. You can do pistol squats. Press yourself back. Right knee to right shoulder. Come back. All right, this is it. Left knee to left shoulder. Step outside. Gaze forward. Swing the right foot through and down. Have a seat. Sit up tall. Pilates slow roll. Inhale down the spine. Exhale, peel up if you get stuck. Maybe you can grab on and lift up. Okay. Pistol squat. It helps to hug this left knee in and rock your shoulders forward. Lift. So if you're going to try no hands, we're going to swing the hips up. A lot of quad strength, hamstring, and come back. If you needed to push off your hands, no problem. However you can get up. Press the hands down, left knee, left shoulder, high, and bring it back down, dog. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. Come down to the knees. Sit back on your heels. Swing those hips side to side and roll yourself up. Let's do, okay. So let's go ahead and keep your kneeling position. Thrust the hips forward and squeeze the quads and stay there. Hold 4. It's a subtle movement. You're hovering over your heels. You're engaging your quads and core. 2, 1. Hold it. Drive yourself up with the pelvic tilt so the core is leading the movement. Slide out your right foot and the right hand comes down. Spin open, modified side plank, expand through that right hand. So I'm mirroring you now. Now my left knee is gonna tap. 4, 3, 2, 1. Thread back, side pistol, knee to elbow. Side pistol, thread back, knee to elbow, tap forward. You got this. 2 more. I know it's tough. I'm giving you a lot of hard stuff. Modify, take breaks, get through it. Lift and bring that foot back. Okay, so from there, let's go ahead and lower the hips and take a moment. Then you're gonna lift the hips and take this top leg up. So just relax for a breath. All right, press into that bottom left foot, swing the hips up, pull the knee up, leg down, hips down. You could even keep this right hand onto your right foot. Okay, big breath in, push up, lift up, woo, I'm falling, bring it down, lower down. We'll just do 1 more. Feeling that bottom shoulder, push up, hips up, squeeze the side body, and then pop the knee up, balance your beautiful side plank. Cross, have a seat. Spin those legs to mini pigeon. Side body lean. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Mermaid squeeze up through the side body. Come onto the knees, no hands. Circle out the shoulders, swing them, and finish this up again. Pelvic tilt, quad strength, core on. Tuck. 4, 3, 2, zip up the belly, and 1. Now keep going. Drive up with the pelvic tilt, core, quad strength. Take that left leg out, lower down onto your side, and shake out the arm. Bottom knee to top elbow. 4, 3, take your time, make it graceful, make it strong. 2, and 1. All right, keep it up. Thread it back. Side pistol, side threading behind the front foot. Knee to elbow. Slide back. Swing forward. Swing back. Swing forward. 1 more. Take it back. Bring it forward. Hold. Bring it back. Hips down. Walk the left leg up higher. Connect knee to elbow. So this is your left leg, left elbow, right? We're going to swing the hips up as you push the right shoulder down. Hips up. Keep the knee up if you can. Side plank. Bring it down. Slow lower the hips. Shoulder pushes down, hips lift up. You can step onto the bottom foot, maybe, and then bring the knee up. Maybe you lose the connection. That's okay. You can find your side plank. Knees meet then, foot down, swing the hips down. One more, hips up, knee up. Maybe you lose connection or you keep it, up to you. You can make a full star, knee to elbow, cross it down, swing it down, find rest. Oh yeah. Bring those legs into mini pigeon with bent knees, 90-90 or maybe 45. Sit up tall, rotate hips till you can ground down through both sit bones maybe. Side bend, 4. You can press and lower onto the forearm. 3, straighten out the spine. We're breathing. 2, and 1. Pull back in. Come back to the knees. Thanks so much for taking class with me. I'll see you next time. Bye.